Hey there, everybody. Thomas with Basecamp Trading here. It is Wednesday, October 28th, and we're going to take a look here at the S&P, talk a little bit about our updated outlook for the indices as a whole and how they've played out so far. So as you know, a few weeks ago, we talked about looking for this pattern exactly. While we were down here, we were looking for it to come back up, form a divergence, which we got, and then turn, sell back off, heading into the elections. Well, the elections are next week, and we have done just that. We've pulled back down. So now let's talk about what we're looking for to go forward. So first off, we'll have support down at 31.98. That's from the previous pivot low down here. If we break below 31.98, then we would be officially in a weekly downtrend, because we have a lower high and a lower low to start that downtrend. Doesn't mean it's going to just head straight down. Normally a trend works something like that. So we'll keep an eye out for that if we can break through the previous pivot low. The second thing we're going to pay attention to is if this is going to stay bearish, we now have a line in the sand we need to pay attention to, and that's going to be this trend line going across the highs here. As long as we stay below that trend line, this line in the sand, then we will expect the indices to continue to push down. However, if we come back up and break through this trend line, then we'll look for them to resume their uptrend and have a breakout trade to the upside. So just to recap here, for the time being, we're still hedged. We've taken off most of our hedge, though, as of today when we had this massive sell-off. And we are still holding some hedge, especially things like VIX calls going into the elections, which have played out really, really well. And now we're going to look for, we're going to be kind of hands off for the time being until we either A, start a downtrend, and then we'll start looking for bearish bias, and then B, I should say, we go up and break the trend line and we look for it to resume the uptrend. So again, the market's played out just like we expected going into the elections. Now it's hands off and we wait. We don't have a bias until after the elections. We see who wins and how the markets react, and then see if we can break the trend line or break the support. So that's it for today, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. And until next time, happy trading.